What? Okay, well, that's a good first sign. Hello, everybody. Anchors Comments here, also known as Sketching Creations. Today we're back in the Pool Suit Workshop, where today we're playing First Hammer Map by TheVinuutGuy. That's right, it's another one of these videos where ALLOS takes a look at people's first hammer maps again, and see what's on this chopping block for today. So immediately we have a floating brush right here, so that's good. Who knows how that got there. Backwards door is not properly mounted. Alright. Misaligned surfaces here. Okay. This is the instance. You didn't align it properly. That's 8-unit discrepancy going on here. But the wall is just fine for some reason.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work.
Very basic texturing in this room. Are those made of brushes? Is that a General Pool 2 thing, or did you make those? They should be inset into the ceiling and not just placed on the surface of it. Got missing textures here. A little bit of lag. I guess not your fault, probably. Where are these textures supposed to be, even? Does the console tell me? According to the console, there's B-mod assets. That's not. Ow! I just shot myself in an accident. There's B-mod assets that aren't loading correctly. So it's something from B-mod, whatever it's supposed to be. Can I put it on the side of that? Nope. Ow. So the laser goes over there. I see misaligned brushes over there. So that laser can go through the wall there. I should probably... Ow! Wow, really? Wow. That wasn't even on the map maker. That was just on me for standing in the wrong place. Yeah, okay.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work.
Wait, I need the cube. First, set you up here. Let's grab that immediately. Go over here first. Align this to hit that. Yeah, that should work. Then we get to the exit. And we just shoot the surface being made. Is this like flush with the water? That goo? It is. You shouldn't do that. That just looks weird. You'll have like a tidal problem on your hands pretty soon. Okay. I didn't even get to step into the elevator. And it appears it cut off a GLaDOS line. I didn't even get to hear what you said there. I heard it go, and then it got cut off. Okay, then. Okay, right, so it's the first hammer map. Before this, my maps were made in the built-in chamber building thingy combined with B2, but now I tried hammer the first time. Let me know how I did. I may make only hammer maps in the future. Missing textures. What, where? Because using B2 before, and textures could be from there. I'll reinstall the entire Pool 2 direct dictionary and redo the map. Thanks for telling me. Never use B2 props and texture with hammer. Yeah, don't do that unless you know how to pack materials. Okay. It's amazing to me that to this day, there's still people out here making first hammer maps with Pool 2. It's one of those things that's just always around. And it's almost always terrible. Okay. Alright, let's move on to yet another one. CompanionCube Hammer Test by CompanionCube. Or no, I read that wrong, sorry. Cube Companion Hammer Test, my bad. Yeah, it's another one of these things. Yeah, I have a few for them up today. It smells like Vertex lighting. Right, that number's not interactable. There's an error. There's a glass door that we can't reach. Some cubes just here. Hi.
Activated.
Yeah, you don't have any bullets. I could tell by the fact your light was flashing. You just sit in the corner and think about what you've done.
Are you still there?
cubes here. It's floating ghost cube. Did I do that some kind of thing once in my early Portal 2 hammer maps? I feel like I might have. Anything like the Whitley's TARDIS, the Cube of Harmony. Okay. I don't even get to touch it. Okay, what was that supposed to test? So, Cube Companion Hammer Test. It's just a hammer test. Yeah, okay. Why do people keep releasing these? Okay, and now we'll be playing... Ooh. The last one of these for now, is that? The Portal 2 ending cutscene?
So much space. Need to see it all.
Why...
I wish I could take it all back.
Why is the ending cutscene playing?
I honestly do.
Wait. Why is the ending cutscene of Portal 2 playing in the background? Wait, so this is Silence Test Map by Laika. I got one more of these here. And apparently we're going to be serenaded by the ending cutscene of Portal 2 playing in the background. There must be like an end of movie screen somewhere around here that I can't see yet. That's playing the movie, because that's how they work. You notice when I unpause it resets. That's one of those, it must be. So much space. You see it all.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back.
There it is.
I honestly do wish I could take it all back.
Why?
And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know
No, you are, mate.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're both
Transparent
in space.
face.
Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
Shut up!
I'd say,
I'm sorry.
Sincerely.
Yeah, I'm sorry I was bossy. And monstrous.
And I am
Genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end. Is it gonna restart on its own? That's a small. Even if it doesn't restart on its own, probably if I pause and unpause, it'll restart again. Okay. This is like the beginning of Portal 2, we first see the Oracle turret. You stop looking at me. That's just the end, okay. Right. Silence Test Map. Hammer Test Map, suggestions are welcome. Felt like a promising area for an upcoming adventure. You were very optimistic there, Gigadeath. I viewed the video in the chamber. It's from a tutorial we find out on Ceci YouTube channel. I remember that name. I recommend the guy. The tutorial name is How to Make Monitors. It's like, and a couple of my early Portal 2 maps, I had a few of those. I believe I learned how to do it from the VDC, the Valve Developer Community. That's where I learned how to do it. Okay then. Enough of all that faff. Now to get to the actual content for today's episode. Alright, now for an actual map. Okay, so today we're playing Archway by Portal Pump. Have I heard this player before? I don't remember.
Just so you know, I have to go give a deposition for an upcoming trial. In case that interests you.
What is deposition anyways? Feed yourself. So have I heard this username Portal Pump before? It's gonna be more of an actual map. Got energy pellets, maybe or not. You guys gonna be replaced by a laser? No, I just go on. Okay. Yeah, just old junk gloves cleaning up. No energy pellets today. When was the last time I saw an energy pellet puzzle? I don't remember. Knowing my memory, it probably happened not terribly long ago. Maybe it was like one Portal Revolution or something. Okay, so that ledge up there. I meant to get to. Hi, GLaDOS. It's not GLaDOS, but she's supposed to give me a deposition.
You really aren't getting tired of that, are you?
Nope. Yeah, she didn't leave at all. She's still watching. Okay. You should go this way first. That seems more sensible. So this... Okay, it's very straightforward. You got a light bridge. You can use it to get over to that one button I was looking at. Hello! That's me. That's how dumb I sound. Right. So this drops over there. that just drops safely under the floor, right? So now we just go down there, portal. Now I can just... Oh, I can't basketball jump this through here. I was going to basketball jump this, so... Hold on. If this wall was a little bit low, could I possibly... What? How in GLaDOS' name did I just throw it over there? What? How does that work? I wasn't even trying to throw it that way. How about this, though? I was going to try this next. Ah! Get punked. You didn't think that would happen, did you? Okay, so now we need to get it up there. That piece of wall is so tantalizing and perfect for a Wheatley monitor. But it's not going to be used for one. Can I do it again? I think there's an invisible wall there. I feel like it's getting hit by an invisible wall. Yeah. Okay. Nobody through from here. Probably not. I'm probably supposed to use the light bridge. May just go get that. They're just trying to constantly do some shonky tricks. Maybe I'm supposed to take the cube to the base of the light bridge so I can use it with it. Maybe. Let me do it again. Let me put this cube up here. So it's easy to snag. Oops. Shoot! I jumped the gun. I stepped on the faith plate before shooting. I left without thinking. So we go over to the button again. Now the cube is up here. I feel like it's like throwing a cube from standing on this light bridge here. And it didn't do any tricks. So we'll probably put the light bridge in the far wall over there. Fizzler is a slight problem, but like that right there is curious. I can't get that close to that part of the wall though. It is the closest I can get. It's not that close. Here, I'd be like this. It's moderately close. Can I? Oh, there's an invisible wall there. Just undo that. Right, so. I'll probably just like go above this dirt. Just need to shoot correctly. That's not correctly. I think it's like here. I can just start from the bottom. No, don't do that, you Nimrod. That's probably enough. Right, now we're up here. Now, what should I do? Good. Chunky portal shifting. Nudged myself. That's not correct. Whoops. The wall's lower over there. Maybe I should get a bit higher then. A bit higher. We shift to the left. A little bit more. There we go. Far left as we can go. How about this then? What? Oh, come on. That was an invisible wall right there. It's cheap. I was like to get closer actually. Also, wait, I just realized portal bump. Is this Aussie Flawol who made this map? Aussie Flawol? Because I think I remember they have an MLP OC and their name is Portal Bump. I think this might be Aussie Flawol. What is that? Excuse me? I beg your pardon? Shoot. Oh, why did I just drop that one? I'm only getting that. I didn't mean to do that. I just pressed E on instinct. No. Okay. Okay. Now we're as close as can be. So what? Wow, screw you. What do you mean? Okay, buckle your pantaloons. What's happening here? Wow, what is that? That's a clip brush right there. Why is that just there? I should totally be able to do it from here. Why would you do it like that? That's just cheap.
Well done.
Let's do that.
Interesting note. I only created this test to watch test subjects fail, and you didn't. You must be very, very proud. I'm building the world's smallest trophy for you.
Can I have sort of basketball with that? What do they intend for you to do there? I think there's no pool surface that directly align with it. That one gets you very close. I think it's like this. Do this to get up to it. Just why is there an invisible ball? That ain't right, man. That ain't right. Okay. Right then. Well, that was the thing. Slow fade out. He's actually got the ride to elevator at the time. You see portal bump and then the icons. I believe it's a pony. I think it's Aussie Flawol. I believe. Either that or just someone who likes Aussie Flawol's OC. Either or. So what's the story here then? So Archway. Hey, what's this Pool 2 workshop thing? Feels as if I haven't seen it in forever. Inspired by Demon Arisen's recent map series of creating Pool 2 style test chambers. But you're in Pool 2. Archway is a fun and simple romp that aims to capture the feeling of playing through a lost map from the Pool 2 campaign set amidst the reconstruction chapters. Trying to capture the feeling of a lost Pool 2 map. I don't know if it quite hits that. This map is a few panel solution since I didn't want to spend time ironing out all the little kinks that lead away from the intended final move. I'll consider Anon to be less valid than the other, so long as you had fun doing it. Okay, it was 6 hours from the initial puzzles designed to the final compile. This would have taken a lot longer if it weren't for my Better Pool 2 Instances pack, which can be found here on GitHub. Yeah, it's Aussie Flawol, I knew it. Better Pool 2 Instances. I've heard a few times of people, like, quote-unquote, improving the instances for Pool 2. Like, in what way did they improve them? I don't actually know. Those of you who aren't in the mapping scene and they don't know what that means, basically, instances are like at test chamber or level assets that have been saved into a format where they can easily be deployed multiple times within a level en masse. It's hard to explain. Like just go on the Valve developer community and look at the page for func_instance. FUNC_INSTANCE, Func Instance. And just read about it there for the full breakdown. Basically, it's a way to get multiple instances of a particular asset and level easily at once. And the Pool 2 branch of source is even easier to use because it has a special code for it. If you try to use an instance in Half-Life 2 Hammer, it's a lot more manual. Pool 2 added some nice functions you can work with. Okay. Comments to the thing. Yeah, Electron is here, and the Arisen themselves. I hate invisible player clips. Yeah, me too, end of Portal. If what I'm seeing in the comments here, I think what I might have been supposed to do was to fling the cube with the faith plate onto the button. Again, I'm not immediately sure how that would have worked. Because like, there weren't any portals aligned with it. Was there one on the ceiling who just wasn't paying attention? Like, is there... I ceiling pool surface that was above. No, it's just a slight fixture. I'm not sure where you would have flung it out for it to land on that. Not sure. Oh well. Water on the bridge. We solved the chamber. Alright. You know what though? I'm just gonna cut it off right there. I have a short and sweet one, quick and dirty. And so next time, more maps as always. So until then, my name is ALLOS, also known as Second Creations. I will see you then. Thanks for watching.